Inventory. Inventory. Inventory.
You have been promoted to group leader. You are now group leader. An agent from your clan has joined your team. You have received an invite to another agent's group.
Yo, you can hear me? Yo. Y'all can hear me now? Yo, what's up? Yo. What y'all doing? I'm getting the rest of this bum ass manhunt off my fucking map. I got different bills going down. So,
You guys happy with the next update? More grind. This is all I did. 15 months, they give you more grind. This is all I did.
took what they took out of the raid.
Drop it like a left and right.
Oh.
Taking the Viewpoint Museum away from True Sons will make it a lot harder for them to coordinate their troops and spread misinformation. All communications coming in and out of the building will be controlled from the production studio on the top floor, so you'll need to find it and secure it.
Vital signs critical.
You know how to make it? Why don't you check YouTube? Why don't you check YouTube before you fuck it up? I'm just...
You just got cursed out.
What's that name?
I said Fury just got cursed out real quick.
Yeah, I heard that.
Man, you don't fuck with the Latinas, bro. You get the shoes.
He had to put that shit on mute real quick.
Taking the Viewpoint Museum away from True Sons will make it a lot harder for them to coordinate their troops and spread misinformation. All communications coming in and out of the building will be controlled from the production studio on the top floor, so you'll need to find it and secure it.
Clan member requesting backup.
I saw some hostiles enter the parking garage east of the main entrance. You might
gonna
be
make
able
it
to get
bigger.
in that way.
Bro, it's a PvP is broken. It's like, they need a whole new, different, separate, like Heartland.
We need to bring the med pack back and make armor. You can't shred somebody with armor this
I think I was watching them but skills, and he said that they got a surprise for us like at the end of this shit, somewhere at the end of this shit.
This is Wade. So, the division thinks they can just come in here. They don't know who they're fucking with. Go dark. Wait for the signal, then corner and kill.
things that we know is Heartland. You know,
I
Heartland.
saw them talking about, on Twitter, somebody was talking about the hyena race.
Oh yeah, we need that.
Out of clock, what's that? Out of time shit? What's it called?
I forgot what you call that shit.
Overclock.
Locked down. Countdown.
video of the countdown shit.
Yeah, Heartland, they tried it before, like, this year, there was a PS4. And that's it.
So this is the second one? Yeah, it's done. I think
Yeah,
that's part
they
of the
tried
thing.
it.
Oh.
Heartland, there's no PS4.
Ready to engage.
They had the red on with turns was wrong. Shit, that was moving. Did it move? You could have did something.
Electromagnetic charge detected.
Yeah. Yeah, it was some new food like that. You know, type of stuff like that.
Hey, Richard, nation, man.
Word.
For real, for like, I say like a good month, man.
You got McDonald's Wi-Fi. Oh shit.
Like, fuck it. It's for free.
Son of a bitch! Moving position!
Mother.
I like those, I like that.
Facts.
Go! Get out of here!
That must have been Wade. Would have been nice to bag him, but he's not your primary objective. Get to the TV studio and get these guys off the air for good.
Whoa. He's getting too close.
Look for the transmission control module. It handles all communications going in and out of viewpoint. If you reset it, you'll lock out the True Sons and we can take over the channels.
Hey, he's better than Blue. I ain't gonna lie.
Make sure it completes the reset sequence.
In need of backup.
I'm attacking now.
Yeah, come take that fucking what's the name more.
All site facilities are reset to default or under direct SHD control.
That's good to hear. Our comms are coming online and the True Sons are in the dark.
Fluctuations in local power detected. Communications facilities offline.
What the hell?
I'm seeing multiple hostiles on the roof. They're setting up EMP jammers around the radio mast.
It's Wade. He's trying to sabotage the mast. Without it, no one can broadcast from viewpoint. Agent, get to the roof. You gotta stop him from taking out the mast.
Electromagnetic charge detected.
Wade is using EMP jammers to overload the radio mast. Take them out before the mast is destroyed.
System curtailed. System reactivated. System disrupted.
You won't be able to use your shade tech as long as that EMP jammer is active. Take it out.
Structural integrity at 75%.
Agent, you've got to stop Wade. We need that radio mast.
Electromagnetic charge depleted. System curtailed. System reactivated. System malfunctioning.
So at first I had to clear my fucking headphones.
And it's gonna keep working. Fucking division! Keep them off me!
Immediate medical assistance needed.
That's all I'm saying. He couldn't do that. He can't do that to the touchdown. How the fuck he don't know to stay at the fucking what's the name? Who plays? Yeah. Oh, you fixed it?
All right, the facility is ours. True Sons just lost a powerful tool for coordinating their troops and spouting their horse shit. Once we get the radio mast repaired and operational, we can extend the reach of our own broadcasts.
Yeah.
Like every time we go in there, like we take this first one, then when we go in there, first we take in, don't got no revenue, so they just open the box and I'm stopping the keys. Like, yeah,
Just running straight through it.
one like 4 or 5 a week, so keys and shit going
ton of the dark hour, but few of the second keys. I'm maxed out on the first one, but second one.
That's done. Yeah.
Like right now, it's a good time to go up in there.
Yeah, let's go. I don't mind.
Go ahead and start it up.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by
Who else in the
hostiles.
resident?
No.
Oh, we want to go to the first one? We can do the. I don't give a fuck. I'll just let it go, B. I don't care. We can do a raid. We can do a raid. Or 2. Or 3. I'm bored with this shit. That's what I'm saying. We gotta get the new dudes. That's what I'm saying. We trying to get the new dudes in there. Since we got them in here. He was. Who, what, try to get him, we can't send him a message, see if he comes get back on. Oh,
So we're doing right then, though. I'm confused. We raid with new people? Is that what you say?
Yeah, I seen his name when I got on.
should we get it?
Hostile broadcast detected. Heavily armored hostile detected.
Is he still with his old net?
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Well, if he's not being active. Glad when he's not active again. About this glad, remember he said. Yeah.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Rev left to come here? Oh, Reveille.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Friendly control point detected. Supply room access unlocked. Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Like the puzzle shit, you know what I mean?
I like adventure games, like Uncharted. Have you played Uncharted? I love Uncharted, yeah. I played all Uncharted games. Have you seen the movie?
No, I ain't seen the movie.
I like it. No, it's in
it's already out on what?
The Fire Stick.
What the fuck? Okay. So, one of my mama house, she got a fire stick. Right here, she didn't have all the shit on her.
Maybe she doesn't have a jailbroken. You have to jailbreak.
Yeah, jailbreak it.
You have to, it's not, when you say jailbreaking, it's not the word is too big. It's just the option on the setting. It's on and off, you just turn it on. That's it.
Yeah, the jailbreak is turn the jailbreak on.
Yeah, turn it on, and then you need to go install some application, you install them, and that's it.
That's it. Yeah, that's my goal over there, man.
There's a plenty video, YouTube's on it. Easy as hell.
Yeah, she needs some weed, so I had to go there.
Yeah, give me some seeds, nigga. Shit. Go back to mom's house, get them seeds, nigga.
So yeah, I like the movie. It was like they're looking for this fire, the ship full of gold.
Friendly supply convoy in proximity.
In the fucking 1400s.
Target is near you, Agent.
On every game. It's on both. It's still on both. It's still on both. Still on both. Yeah. What, God of War? That'd be good then.
You're still playing Call of
Shit, where? I still ain't see that shit. Man, listen. I ain't seen none of that shit. Yeah, it's way more than that. You know they banned people that was doing the glitches and all that shit. They killed people doing the glitches, them glitches to shoot through the walls and buildings and all that shit.
The crown is it blazing that shit.
Everybody in that shit that got that. It's put like this. It's like 95% of the motherfuckers that said they were using Cronus. Dead ass. I got no. I'm gonna get. I'm about to get my Zen. I'm about to get a Zen. Fuck that shit. Since everybody want to use that shit, man, I'm gonna get a Zen just for that shit. So I can have automatic headshots. So if you run around the corner, nigga, shoot you in the fucking head, you dead. Oh.
Serious trauma detected. Agent out of action.
You got some. Listen. That shit just crazy. What's the problem? But then.
What's his name? You know Kong. There's those hardcore players, the hardcore Kong and Duke and what's their name? And Rogue Slayer, all those hardcore from Division 1. Every Thursday I watch them on Twitch. They play Last Stand. So like whole 8 hours worth. Yeah, they go. It's a thing. Just go back. Yeah. It's so much fun. Every Thursday. This year, yeah, last Thursday was, what's his name, Duke. Bro, he took 8 players and he was still running. He tanked them all, bro. That was so much fun. That was so much fun. This game. 8 players, he held them by himself.
The bullet they got in there is trash. That's why.
And time to kill is too fast.
No!
But now in Division 1, they put that garbage, they got that garbage.
Target spotted, Sheriff.
Like the EXO bullets. Cause I think they back to put the bullets out. When we going to the lobby,
Yeah.
they got all that garbage now. That's why if I was doing last thing for the flexibility on e-marketing, everybody. I think a lot of these players who started playing or people who didn't finish it came back to play. So yeah, they be having yellow bags and hoses and shit on now. Like, good God. He said, "Man, I couldn't go in last night."
You got the target. Nice. Cleaning up the streets one bad guy at a time. Nicely done, Sheriff.
Inventory.
Oh, I'm going to go to fucking.
Survival every other day.
Survival, yeah.
But I ain't attempting to play last thing. That's what I'm going to play this shit. disconnected, Rizzo? Or you?
What happened?
I said you disconnected.
Nah, anytime I just disconnect randomly and I don't say nothing, that's me like watching YouTube videos and shit. So like when I randomly just be popping in and out, most of the time that be me watching the video somewhere else.
About division.
Nah, I was one of my friends that sent me some fucking comedy video. Shit, we still trying to raid?
Nah.
That little dude ain't even know.
Alright.
Nah, he ain't. Little dude ain't even know. Then he got Skeet and what's his name and BG. They ain't come out of it.
And I'm not going in there with their ass.
Yeah.
Oh, Skip is still on? He left the party. I thought he got off.
Nah, no. They him and what's his name? I guess they in the party in some jail.
Stand my right where I'm at.
I gotta check to see if anybody ever watched any of my videos when I be streaming.
Nah. I said, go, yeah. I'm finna say, you making what's name, go, you trying to, since you one of them people that like to sit back and watch other people play video games. But Rev be twitching with the Twitch shit, so that's
Yeah, Twitch too, Twitch.
you ain't saved for so long and they'll delete the video.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube, so you can go to YouTube and just check that shit.
Yeah, and Rev is not even active on Twitch. He hasn't streamed for a long time.
I don't think they be on that shit playing. His clan, whatever his clan he made.
Oh, no, they don't. I think Blue, Musa, and the dude that do the hardcore shit. That's it. Yeah, Musa, Blue, Jelly, man. I've removed him out of the thing. I think him and Jelly and Musa was racist a little bit. Yeah.
Alright, so just don't come over here with that bullshit.
No, I'm not
No.
talking like racist, but
Oh. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think there be too many black people in the party chat for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you go from speaking to somebody for, I don't know, how long they was in there? About a year and a half, almost 2 years? How you go from that to not even saying nothing to nobody? That means you was funny. I mean, it was funny from the start.
Yeah.
Someone somebody for that long dating. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All of a sudden you can't speak, you can't even talk to people. That's weird to me.
Shit. I don't know. I've been getting on this shit streaming. Every time I get on, I start streaming. Just leave this shit on stream on YouTube.
I think, yeah, go get each other and shit, man.
If you subscribe to this shit, she'll give a notification that I'm streaming.
Anybody seen what the chick Mendoza got? Seen this shit?
Nah, I ain't see her yet.
They ain't got nothing much. I went up in there yesterday. She ain't got shit. She got a decent 100 killer. I mean, not yeah, 100 killer chest piece, but that's about it. I'm already
Hostile
switching all my
broadcast
builds away
configured.
from intimidate. Anyway, any builds any builds that I had using intimidate and adrenaline rush, I already went switched them out in my loadout. I'm not about to be dealing. Motherfucker say you gotta be to get the full bonus from intimidate. You gotta be in front of somebody for 7 seconds. Boy, kiss my ass. Time to kill too damn fast in this game to just be sitting in front of somebody.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Yeah, any builds that they changing the way it works. It's just weird. It's gonna stop people from being able to just mow your ass down when they see you. But I just have a feeling. Yep. And now Spotter is gonna be the top dog. And Spotter is gonna be top. Yeah, because it's giving you so much fucking amplified damage on Spotter. Yeah. Even without the headshots, because it also says weapon hits pulses the enemy.
Hostile broadcast configured.
Even though it doesn't pulse them, the headshots pulse them for 5 seconds, but regular weapon hits also pulse them as well. So it's potentially that you're not even gonna have to use the laser pointer to even spot people no more. That shit gonna be I got a feeling after that's the reason why they're taking so long to drop the PTS part 2, the second phase. I think they already reworking it because that shit gonna be OP and everybody gonna run it. I just have a feeling everybody gonna be running that shit. And it's gonna piss me off. It's gonna piss me off because Spider is my favorite build, and if everybody start running it and they nerf it, I'm really not gonna want to play this game no more. That's my favorite. Anytime we go into DZ, like when I'm with Park and fucking Skeet, the motherfuckers run up. I just use my Spider build and play from play from range. But like I said, I really feel like they're gonna have to. Well, I ain't gonna say they're gonna nerf Spider. They're gonna nerf that gear set. Because I already know I'm rocking a. Yeah, but I was just telling people you can pulse by shooting them in the head, but if you read the wording on the gear set itself, it also says weapon hits pulse enemies too. It's just when you hit somebody in the head, it pulses them for 5 seconds. But when you hit them with a weapon, I mean, each hit pulses them. So we might not. Like I was telling Furious, we might not. So now you motherfuckers
Hostile
gonna have this.
broadcast picked up.
Yeah, so get. They didn't already gave you a reason. You're not gonna need to use the spotter chest no more because we getting a new talent on weapons called Flatline. That talent is called Flatline. It's 20% amplified damage to post enemies that you can roll that on ARs now. So you won't even like that's literally your weapon talent. The gun. Yeah,
Hostile
because
broadcast
the weapon
detected.
talent alone is like you using perfect spotter. Because the new perfect spotter chest that we getting instead of 15% damage is 20%. But they're giving us a new talent on the gun that allows you to get 20% amplified damage for pulse enemies. So, but that's why I said spotter is gonna be, it's probably gonna be on that. It's probably gonna be on that new. Nah, we only getting one new brand set, and everybody think that's what the perfect spotter gonna be on. Because the new brand set, I forgot how to pronounce it, but the one piece bonus is 5% armor. The second piece bonus is 10% armor on kill, and then the third piece is 10% hazard protection. Heartland should drop in probably a month or so. And the update, the rumors is, the rumors is that fucking we supposed to get this
Hostile
update probably
broadcast
not gonna
picked
drop
up.
until like the end of May. Heartland supposedly is supposed to drop in the middle of May. We'll see. Like I said, Spider gonna be fucking. If they keep that talent the way it is, Spider is gonna be the new meta. Well, at that, if I'm reading the talent correctly, and if that's what a lot of the like so-called content creators, all of us reading the talents, you're not gonna need it.
No, I'm back.
Because when you have that 4-piece on, each weapon hit pulses the enemy. So you won't even need the laser pointer. You won't need to use technician at all. You can use sharpshooter or firewall over there.
Allowing people to get that mob without having to use that special.
And that, if I'm telling you, they're not gonna keep that gear set the same. That shit gonna be OP in the PTS. Watch.
No, we was OP the last year of the game, so it dropped free, man. I'm telling you, this is gonna be the last update that drops. Try to make everybody as happy as possible. That's why I said new raid. If they gonna make everybody as happy as possible, about the next year and a half, they might have to drop a raid.
Right, yeah, man. Fuck.
I just drop a new raid. If people will ignore all the bullshit, do the what's it called? All the time.
Reinforcements incoming. Clan member requesting backup.
Nah, they said. Nah, they said
Countdown.
replayable. Yeah. Yeah.
Countdown is gonna be the best. Countdown is gonna be the best farming method in the game. Because you literally get like 600 to 800 like every time you play it.
Yeah.
All drop name loot. So like literally I can get
And the material and all that shit.
good. And I already know everybody gonna run that through Countdown when the game first drops because they gonna want to be done. Like
Yeah. And they said I also heard that you played on Legendary, they drop higher wisdom on that shit.
Shit gonna be. I'm telling you, Countdown. People complaining about. I'm like, bro, like I don't understand the complaints at this point. Because at this point, motherfuckers ask for more shit and get more shit and complain because it's not what you want. You never said what. Like everybody keeps on saying, you need something else to play. All right, we gave you, even though it's not a lot, we gave you a new game mode. Still, like we lucky. Heartland is an entirely new. It's a whole game.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you have to download a whole new game. Yeah, it's free, but you have to. It's a whole new application.
Yeah, it's just.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Yeah. The gigs, the gigabytes. They better have made this shit free, cause I'm not, I'm dead ass serious. I had to pay. I'm not paying for. I'm not paying for it.
I tell people,
no, I swear to God, I was gonna pay for it. That shit would have been spent. I would never pay for it.
The reason why they made that shit free is because they know a lot of people don't. That's what Heartland is gonna be about. That shit is not PvE. That shit is. Yep. But that's why they. But that's why you said, like, after this big update, probably towards the end of the year, they're gonna announce Division 3. And the reason why, they're making everybody strong. They pleasing all the players. Yeah, of course. The money's still there. I can guarantee you Division 3 has already been greenlit. That's why they make it pleasing all the. Bro, they already making this shit. They making this game right here, Division 2. They making all the PvE players stronger. They coming out with Heartland so they can keep the PvP people happy. And then they're just gonna drop the announcement of Division 3. Because it's another thing that we ain't talking about. Skill builds just got buffed.
Supply room access unlocked.
For the next update, we getting skill damage mods now. Yep.
This shit gonna be a headache.
Nah,
The developers, they feel so weak.
with the mods, I think
they want to play again, they kick the ass handed to them so they make this game for themselves.
Nah, because I've been asking for that shit. Like, I'm not mad.
The skills are already open.
No, I'm not. No. I'm not mad that they giving mods like that. I'm mad that it's only going to skills. Like, if we're gonna give people skill damage mods, we need weapon damage mods. Like, if somebody could put a fucking 10% skill damage mod on their skill build, I should be able to put at least a 5% damage mod, weapon damage mod on my AR build. So, like, that's what I don't like about what they be doing. They don't do shit at the same time fairly.
Their entire council is gathered.
It's like, how the fuck you, like, bro, you know how much damage motherfuckers about to be stacking on their build?
Hey, yo, this Division, they don't never do shit. What's the name?
Bro, look at this. I guarantee you. Bro.
Word.
The whole way through, and then they get smart at the end.
Yeah.
They get retarded from the beginning.
15 fucking months.
They get retarded for a whole long time, then they finally wise up. They be smart at the end.
Bro, think of the amount of skill.
They're gonna do what they did to D1. Our last update in D1, what they gave us? They gave us like Westside Fields.
Talking about the last grade, the 1.8.3.
Yeah, all that little shit was all within the last year and a half.
Bro, it's literally the same blueprint because I've been telling people this whole time. I'm like, Countdown just feels like a bigger fucking resistance to me.
Yeah, it's
That's all
much
it feels
bigger.
like. It's a
exactly.
bigger resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Literally, it's countdown. You fucking
Hold your
kill the
position and
target.
resist the wave.
Yeah, and you resist the waves of the EMPs. That's literally what it is.
Yeah, I want that. Give me fucking Westside Kids, please.
Yeah.
Make three big ass different buildings. Make three buildings that all look different from each other, and you can buy the pulses and the turns, and get all the shit like that. Get the health boxes. Get all bring that shit back. Yeah.
This game could have been a lot better if they would have just had more shit to cycle through. Like even if you kept the same game modes the same, if you would have just every month or so give us like 2 new maps each month. 2 new, like if you
Clan
gave us,
member in
like
need
for
of
instance,
backup.
if the DZ interchange, like if the DZ map changed every month, motherfuckers would actually be excited to go into DZ because it's like you ain't gonna have motherfuckers camping because they ain't gonna know shit about the new map.
New map.
Like the shit'll be actually entertaining. Motherfuckers will want to go into DZ. All right, let's put
Take
this
this
map.
map
Like,
and be cool.
exactly, change the map every month, or like with the missions. Like this game, it could have been a whole lot better, but they just was too lazy. Fucking, they
No,
was
they
just too lazy.
fired when they fired what's the name of them. That's when they fucked up at.
Yeah,
Not
when
pay
they fired
attention.
Niggas ain't fired. Them niggas left.
they fucked up to me.
They ain't
Yeah.
fired them niggas. Them niggas left. Them niggas
No.
was like,
They
bro, we
left
out of
because they
here.
didn't want to pay them.
Yeah, that's what it was. They didn't want to pay them.
It was about the money, but it also because they started showing away their
They
creative.
didn't want to give them credit.
Yeah, that too.
They wanted
This
to
is
do
basically their
shit.
game. This is their
Yeah,
game. This is basically their game, but it got Ubisoft's name on it.
yeah, they wanted to do a lot. Shit, they wanted to do a lot of shit different. Like when people started complaining about how PvP and shit was unbalanced, Brainstorm went to them and asked them they wanted to do some changes to PvP, but they didn't. At the time, Ubisoft didn't care about PvP. They only cared about fucking coming out with like this was a long time ago. Like PvP been broke since the second raid first dropped.
We already know
That's
that.
how that's
Back in the
bad.
days, it was different.
Yeah, we already know that.
Me and New, we been DZ all the time.
Yeah, we already know that.
We was going manhunt. Yeah, it was different, bro. Now it's
Bro, I'm telling you, the moment
they wink and they blow at you, man. You dead, man.
the moment I tell people, the moment fucking contractors and Fox players got involved in the game, that's when PvP went downhill.
Because they're obsolete, man. You have to have those two pieces.
That's what made build diversity like you can't build like currently in this game right now. You can't if you build an off meta build, you could probably get some kills if motherfuckers are cracked. But if you go against a decent player and they got contractors and foxes on and you don't, your ass dying.
Oh, damage target are covered, damage to armor? What the fuck?
But this the shit that pissed me off. Like like a lot of the people from the community been giving them simple suggestions on how to fix that shit. We said if you using contractors or fox players, you should only be able to proc the 8% damage to targets out of cover or the 8% damage to armor if you using that specific weapon. So if you using contractors, the only way you should be able to get that 8% damage to armor is by using an LMG. If you want the fucking 8% damage targets out of cover from Fox prayers, you need to be using a rifle. That shit would have solved everything.
People gonna be rocking rifles and LMGs. They ain't gonna do that.
Exactly, because if you're using it gives you give like everything about benefits in this game. You need to have a downfall of each benefit. There should never be a benefit in this game that is just purely good. Like that makes no sense. Like you shouldn't be able to run something that has no drawbacks to it. You should be giving up something. Like for instance, when you run hazard protection, you lack damage. When you run high damage AR builds, you lack armor. When you fucking run skill builds, it's powerful as fuck, but you still can get one tap by a sniper or some shit. Ain't nowhere in the world you should be getting that much multiplicative damage, 2 pieces of gear with no downfall.
It was worse before they nerfed them. How much
Yeah,
worse?
because
Was it not just 20
it used to
or
be
some shit?
12.
The 12,
It used to be
yeah,
they
it
had
was,
12.
yeah.
They
Oh my
had
god.
they had that 12 and they had the fucking I think the Hollow Man mask used to be like 30% fucking hazard protection.
Yeah, hell, it was 20, the mask was 20.
And then they
Yeah,
changed
that.
all that shit and they made it just was stupid. Like I said, that was a simple fix. Just because like if you give somebody 8% damage to targets out of cover, I mean 8% damage to armor with the contractors, but you only unlock it for LMGs, Now they have an advantage, but they also at a disadvantage because
Hostile control point
during this
detected.
you can't use no fucking shield with no LMG. So I still got a decent way of killing you because you can't proc no shield like somebody else. But if you rocking the fucking AR build with contractors, you could pop out a shield. You could do all type of shit. You could strafe. You're not about to sit there and strafe with no fucking LMG. I'm sorry. So it would have PvP could have been balanced out. They just never fucking did it. It's so stupid. Like could have been PvP could have been better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that's why I think when I was saying earlier about them changing the dark zone, you know how we have like the normalized and the unnormalized. I think they're gonna change that to where it's gonna be the normalized, and then I mean, it's gonna be the normalized proficiency level.
That's what you facts.
Yo, explain to me again. What's the proficiency and expertise?
This is a
I'm not
chance to
sure.
wipe out the hyena leadership in one decisive
okay.
blow. Get in there and hunt them down. Every last one of them.
People, what?
But
Invite to another agent's group. Proceed.
but that's why I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. Like, why would you?
Gonna be people ahead of the people that ain't ahead.
Yeah.
Gonna be
They gonna make the game
gonna be the
stupid.
haves and the have-nots. That's basically what that's gonna be.
That's why.
So how is it? You have to farm for it?
No,
Yeah,
that's
the people
why.
that's only just gonna have about 3-4 gear sets maxed out in one day.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have the people that get half a set maxed out that only play once a week. Then they're gonna be getting murked and dying all over the place. People gonna be kicking them from the
Oh.
yeah, it's gonna be all that's what's gonna be the haves and the have-nots. That's what I see.
Man, I see it different.
There's
I
people
see
ain't
it
smart
from.
enough to stack up the material right now, so you have enough material so you can probably start rolling as soon as you start doing it. There's gonna be people that ain't gonna have no material.
And how you farm for it? Just play it by playing the game?
Just playing the game,
Mm-hmm.
playing with the gear, it levels up, automatically.
Yeah, but you only can stack up so much right now. That's the whole thing.
That's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, people stacking up material right now. That shit is that shit goes
Yeah.
what? It's gonna let you upgrade one.
No. I'm talking about stacking up shape points. I'm gonna break a whole nother character and then delete it and probably make it shift those points wherever I can.
I know. That's why I'm telling people doing that is only half the battle. With proficiency level, I mean, the reason proficiency and expertise level.
Nah, but the whole thing, and another thing is, but you still gotta donate guns and all that shit just to get your guns up and for
You gotta up
yeah.
both the proficiency and the proficiency and the expertise go hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
If you have the proficiency, that's what you just use the gear piece to get it to proficiency level. It just means you mastered that piece. But once you get to the expertise, you gotta have, like you said, you need the materials, but then you also need all that shit to even be able to even upgrade it.
It's gonna take diamonds to roll that shit.
Civilians in danger.
That's why I'm telling people. That shit not
I'm
gonna
glad
be
I
as
saved
easy.
up on my motherfucking what's the names?
That shit,
My
motherfuckers
cat,
think
my
they
exotic
better.
cashes.
Motherfuckers think they can be able to
Yeah, I
level
have
up a whole build
18
in
in each
2
cat.
days. That shit ain't happening. That shit
18
gonna
at max and 20 in common.
that shit gonna take a month or more to fucking level up shit. It's gonna really be a grind. It's gonna really show you who really want to play the game and who don't.
Not
The
even
people that's
that.
gonna be
So, you can inspect, when people join you, can inspect their gear, right?
yeah, you gonna
Yeah.
see the
And
expert
then kick them
level.
motherfuckers.
The expertise level on the gear pieces show up just like attributes.
Because they're not hitting harder, right?
But that's what I'm telling you. They gonna change that. They're not about to let somebody who, let's say, 2 months down the road, they is not gonna let somebody in the dark zone have a full expertise build versus somebody with not. They gonna have that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guarantee.
Nah,
The
they
only way
don't
they
do
gonna
that.
do it,
They always do that shit.
man. They not doing it. And the reason why I say it's not,
Civilians in
but that's what I'm
distress.
talking about. That's why they got two different dark zones. That's why they got the fucking normalized and the unnormalized. If you go to the unnormalized, that's your ass, just on you. But you need to go to the fucking normalized until you get your resources up. That's why I hate when people complain about PvP. It's like you go in the unnormalized because let's say, Overlord is in the unnormalized dark zone. Your ass won't go up in there because you want fucking Fox Prayer knee pads, but your ass know that you got that unfucking mid-maxed ass build and you out there getting fucked up and you complain and talking about, man, nobody should be able to kill me that fast. Man, look at your
Another
build.
agent has joined your
All
group.
your pieces sitting at like fucking 11 point something weapon damage and 4 point something crit damage. You're going against people who literally farm all day to max their builds out. So of course they're gonna fucking hit harder than you. Don't come in here until your shit is maxed out.
Another agent is now
It's
in
as
your
simple
group.
as
Basically, you go from strong to stronger.
yeah, like you literally that's like a college player going up against fucking an NBA player and then getting mad that they lost.
Now the speed
Our
run in the
skills
raid
level
is
different.
gonna be good.
Things got when we're ready.
Yeah, facts.
They look to boom. Look at them dead.
Nah, they did it
Another agent has been promoted
probably
to
for like
group
the
leader.
first month. They already talking about they already talking about
The raid in 5 seconds.
they talking about changing the difficulties because of that.
Oh yeah.
Shit gonna get harder. Now, see, the raid levels right now, if people don't understand it, the raid levels right now are just on normal. Like it's just a normal difficulty.
Oh shit! So
But they
we
think
can play
down
the
the line
raid of legendary one?
they might start doing like if the
Ooh,
bills
we might have to try that.
because they give you got to think
Yeah,
about
that would be nice, right?
you got to think about it. All the shit that they giving us comes with a caveat. It's like when you proficient in one, let's say you know how our armor on our build would be like each piece is like 96K or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And like with gear, for instance, where the fuck my armor shit at? I can't even see it.
Like for instance,
This is a chance
No.
to wipe out the hyena leadership in one
Yeah,
decisive
because
blow.
it's that
Get
was a
in
gear
there
set.
and hunt them down. Every last one of them.
Yeah, and then on regular gear it's 80K. But what's gonna happen is with the update, when you start doing the expertise level and stuff, currently the way it's constructed right now, and they said it might change, it might not, depending on yes. But currently right now you can gain certain gear pieces, you could gain up to like gear pieces that roll blue, the expertise level is you can gain up to 20% more bonus.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Yeah. Bill's gonna be strong as fuck depending on the difficulty. But like I was saying, like, on all gear that roll blue, expertise is gonna be you can get a 20% extra armor on each piece. In the gear set that rolls red, you get up to 20% weapon damage, but they said it might change depending on how everything looks when they finally drop the PPF. Yeah, it's like it's a whole nother watch. That shit I think they're gonna keep the armor the same. I think they're gonna change the weapon damage because 20% of 80,000 is what. Yeah, so 20% of 80,000 is 16,000. So that'll be 16,000 extra weapon, extra armor on each gear. So that's 96,000. Which doesn't really sound like a lot, but you know, that's 96,000 more armor than the next place. Oh.
Local power offline.
Fuck me.
Circuit breaker detected.
Looking for that book bag. I fucking deleted that shit.
Y'all boys look. What y'all in the summit?
Nah.
So 15.
Come on, guys, this is time run, not time for pickup.
Yeah, so people make it sound like it's strong, but that shit. Cause I mean, you'll have 96,000 more armor, but then that's 18% extra weapon damage on your build. No more. Because it's 20%, that's the expertise cap. So 20% of the 80,000 on the armor, that's times 6, because you got city digits. So that'll be 96,000 extra armor. And then with the weapon damage, 20% of 15 is 3. So then it'll be, yep, times 6. There's 18% extra weapon damage. So it's basically the expertise level, it'll be like, yeah, that's if you run 6 red. It'll fluctuate depending on like the armor balance. So like you run in 1.5, which is normally 4 blues, you'll get, it's ways to map. I know y'all don't want to hear this fucking map bullshit. So like, it's like an added bonus. Like, I'm really not thinking too much of it. Cause to be honest with you, either way it goes, it's like basically another talent. It's like adding a talent. So like if you max out on your weapon damage, if you rocking all 6 it's like running 2 damage counts. So it's like if you rocking unbreakable or whatever, if you having all that shit teased out, it's like rocking unbreakable and fucking spotter or some shit. Should be the same. People will get used to that shit. People will feel the damage gap at first, but then when everybody start leveling up, we'll be right back to where the fuck we started.
Not a chance.
This nigga watch that was 8,299.
I'm waiting on that new fucking mask, though. That shit gonna be. I think that shit gonna.
Yeah. Well, my boy Retro in the house. What's up?
What up, Carl?
Hey, everybody got shot.
It's the new exotic. Yeah. You gain weapon damage as you take damage. And then I think you can gain up to, I'm gonna say 30 just so I might be wrong because I can't forget. I can't remember if it's 30 or 50, but I think it's 30. You gain 30% damage. I mean, you gain damage. Yeah, you gain damage as long as you take the damage all the way up to 30%. Then after that, once you get to the max stat, you lose all the stacks, but you drop a healing cloud on the ground.
Still there, sweetie? Hello?
So I guarantee you that's going to be like the go-to for people who want to face tank. You
What?
sitting
What
there getting
happened?
all that fucking damage, and then at the end of all that damage, you getting a fucking health cloud on the ground.
Talk about the new dark man.
Shit. You played on it, Retro?
Nah, I just hate this. I just hate this shit, bro. I miss Division 1.
I tell you, everybody miss
No,
Division.
I
That's
missed and for specific, I missed Division 1 because the PTS used to be on PlayStation. It used to be on console. And as soon as we got Division 2, they stopped fucking putting the PTS on console. We don't even get to try this shit when it's fun. We don't get the shit when it's already been nerfed.
not even that though. They going off of that shit with that computer. All them motherfuckers doing all that cheating shit. And you get it to the console, and then it's gonna be even fucking worse. You might not even be able to shoot a motherfucker.
As I keep saying, like everybody do play some fucking PC. Nah, man, go to fucking console, man.
They got more players that's playing this shit on console than they do on PC. They should have did that shit on console. Should have looked at their data and looked at that shit and did it on console.
Come down to them being lazy, bro.
No, they hit much harder. They hit much harder.
That's why when we get it, we have so many more fucking new bugs and all that bullshit going on that they gotta fix.
Diesel, what's going on down there?
The reason why they don't put that shit on console is because on console it's like they're downloading a whole new game just to do the PTS. Because when they do the PTS, that's a whole different server, so you got to download the whole game.
Airborne toxins at unsafe levels. Filters failing.
It's just easier to deliver it, period. With the PCs, like, first of all, they download faster than PlayStation anyway. Especially like you got like a gaming computer or something, their process power is way faster. So the same game that it might take your game, you got the fastest internet. Your shit take like fucking an hour to download, you download in probably 20 minutes. So it's easier for them to put the shit out. That's why the PTS only lasts a week. Because it's only on console. See, back when it's only on PC. Back when it was on console, the PTS used to last for like a week and a half, damn near 2 weeks. We'll play the shit, give them feedback. They'll do a little update to it and send out the patch. We'll play the shit.
Listen up.
Yeah.
We got devils in our house.
They realize that
I want this. I want this. You hear me?
They realize that the shit that be pissing me off is now if you really wanted to play the PTS, you can download the shit. Like if you got a fucking PC, you can download this shit and play on PC, right? Now the fucked up part is none of these like it's not cross-gen. It's not cross-play connection. So if you start a PC account, you lose every fucking thing. So how the fuck do you expect me to really work with the expertise system and see how my build will really hit with my actual loadout if I lose everything because I'm not a PC? So all the people all the content creators that normally play on PS5 and fucking Xbox, they have to run. They have PC accounts but only for PTS purposes only. They don't play that shit. That's why they fucking characters be like fucking watch level 100. Because they don't play on that shit. So when you be watching, like, that's why I stopped watching people build videos and stuff for the PTS when they were showing shit. Only video I looked up just to see was how the new game mode looked, how it looked. But as far as that shit, man, I don't want to hear none of that shit. Because you showing me on builds and shit that nobody gonna fucking use. You over here with damn near level fucking 30 gear on talking about something, yeah, because we can add, man, you can't add shit to that weak ass build. And you don't even have the pieces on this account to even fucking do it anyway.
I'll send teams to start securing the supplies and the equipment.
I guess be looking at the shit just to
And
see
I'll let
what
Odessa know.
fucking gear
The
type
Feeder
and
settlement
gear
will be
shit
able to
they
rest a
bringing
little
up.
easier now.
Or try to bring up.
Yeah. I know I'm gonna be
That's all
watching
I
the
was
video
looking at.
for the second PTS because that's the PTS they're gonna let them use the new guns and the exotic, the new exotic guns, the new exotic masks, the new gear set, perfect spotter, and all that shit. So I'm gonna be glued to the fucking phone for that.
Yeah, cause that perfect spot that's supposed to be a name item, a gold piece that's supposed to give you damage. I think it's 2 pieces you can use with that, ain't it? A book sack too, ain't it?
Books
And
like for
there's
what?
something, or that's the book sack that go on with one of the green gear sets. No, with that perfect spotter.
Nah, perfect spotter is a damage talent on its own. It's just on a chest piece.
Yeah, on a high end chest piece.
It's gonna most likely it's gonna be on that new brand set that we getting. I can't pronounce that shit. The one that give you the 5% armor, 10% armor on kill, and the 10% hazard.
Nah, I think that's gonna be something else, ain't it?
Nah, that's
So with
like
that mask.
normally 9 times out of 10 with them. Anytime we get a new talent, they put it on whatever new brand set we get. Just like when we first got fucking Headhunter, we got it on the new brand set when we got Walking Arrow. So it's more 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be on that new gear set. I mean that new brand set.
Yeah.
Which I have no problem. I have no problems with it because fuck, I'll take 5% damage on any fucking build.
Yeah, cause you want to see what that assault rifle gonna do with it, cause that assault rifle supposed to do some damage too.
That assault, the assault rifle, bro. I'm telling y'all now, LMG is about to make a comeback.
Yeah, I've been stacking up on some of them
I've been
LNG.
saving mine. I've been
Yeah,
farming
yeah.
for bitches, bro. The
Yeah, bro, I
LMG.
know my RP8 status. You know, I was getting them motherfuckers left and right. I kept some of them bitches.
What?
Them RPKs.
Oh.
I kept some of them. They stayed giving me them bitches. I ain't been seeing them here lately like that no more. They already done gave me them bitches.
I'm just happy we finally getting the fucking gear set that gives us AR damage. That's what I'm mostly excited about.
Now I want to see.
I say pick and clear for rifles. Ace is for
Marksman, yeah.
on the Fury for
It's
shotguns.
just for marksman rifle.
Yeah, I feel like negotiators for LMGs. And I ain't gonna have issues for these ain't gonna be for ARs and LMGs is good.
Nah, I got negotiators on right now with my build. And my AR hitting hard as shit though. I can make it better, but for what?
Yeah, LMGs for a bullet. That's a bullet king.
Nah,
You had like a strong LMG shot, but then you good damage. The shot as fast as that.
We did. They nerfed it to the
yeah,
ground.
they nerfed the shit out that shit.
Yeah.
We had the fucking the fuck
Nah,
no. We
no.
had the
They had the
Negro.
tactical what's the name? The LMG tactical M249
Man,
joint.
no.
No,
All
it was
those
that
all them LMGs is between 500 and 550 RPM. The gun that we had, that fucking Nevea, whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, I got that gun. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
still
gun
got that.
first.
Yeah,
When that gun first
they did
dropped,
nerf it though. They nerfed it.
The
because it was
IWI.
meta. That shit was meta when it first dropped.
Yeah, they nerfed it. I wonder
Yeah,
if I
the
got that shit in my
IWI.
stash.
It had the damage of an RP.
Combination of an AR and an LMG.
It had the damage of an RPK, but it had the fucking the speed of a fucking police M4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
No, I think
130 rounds, people was getting
that shit
fucked
was
up
at
in the
a.
dark.
I think that shit was at 900. Then they lowered the RPMs down too.
Yeah.
It's still 900.
And
I
it
think
was a laser too.
I got one of them.
Where I was going.
You
I'm
talking
going.
about the IWI, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, no, that motherfucker got 850.
And a
Yeah.
50% drop, I mean a 50 RPM drop ain't shit. That's literally the
Yeah.
difference between a fucking police M4 and a FAMAS.
Look, I got one of them motherfuckers with unhinged and damage the targets out of cover already. I'm gonna change the other attribute to damage the armor. Maybe put some rate of fire on it.
I want to see how strong that fucking that exotic mask gonna be. If you would get a decent heal from that mask, LMG is gonna become the meta watch. LMGs and they gonna use spotter on them bitches.
Yep.
Cause you basically gain damage as you get shot at, and then that fucking cloud come out and heal you. Yeah, that shit gonna be.
I already got an LMG chest piece I can put spotter on. It's already maxed out.
I'm running that motherfucker with 2 fucking MG5s.
I got that motherfucker. I just seen that shit. I just had the shit in the stash right now. Yep, right there. Cause I used to run that shit. A lot of LMGs back when that shit first came out. So yep, I can change the talent on this chest piece. So I already got maxed out crit damage, weapon, and crit chance. I changed that unbreakable to spotter.
Well, if they stop nursing shit, we'll have fun shit to play with.
I run it. Yeah. Maybe they about to open the can wide open. So ain't nobody that's gonna beat the one.
Bro, this game will be so fun if they do that.
They say unleash, you can get hit with any type of thing. You then guess 1 or 2 sets is fucking you up.
I'm telling y'all, I'm thinking they doing all this because they about to change the time to kill. They're gonna make the time to kill a little bit longer, so motherfuckers. Cause that's the reason why fucking LMGs are not. You can't use LMGs in this game because time to kill is too fast, and the LMGs don't shoot fast enough.
Not to that motherfucking box player and that fucking contract is good. You have a slither of health. If you ain't got unbreakable, it's over with.
But that's why I'm telling you, that's why they nerf.
Friendly control point nearby.
But shit, that's why they nerf. That's why they changed Intimidate. Motherfuckers not gonna be able to just run up on people and have that much built up damage and that much built up burst damage. That shit ain't letting that shit slide no more.
Well, you can get it. It's just gonna take you a minute for that shit.
Exactly. You gonna die.
It's gonna take a minute for that shit. It's gonna take a minute. Now with that shit, you don't need probably a momentum backpack for that shit. They still keeping it with bonus armor shit. Because dealing it with ain't gonna be in the way. You're gonna have to run a momentum backpack with it, and you're gonna have to have trophies so you can have a lot of bonus armor so you can get around them while it's stacked up. And then you know the momentum, you can stack the shit even more. So if they take the limiter cap on it and you able to get the full max stacks, ain't no telling how high that shit might go.
That shit's still not gonna work because you gotta look at it like this. With the momentum, you get bonus armor, you gotta get skills so you can get trophies. So it's not too bad.
Or is you gonna have somebody with fucking Vanguard? Vanguard pop that shit and give you the bonus armor.
That shit not gonna work, bro. But you guys let me looking at the talent Vanguard, right?
They might just take it out. They gonna have to do something with it because I don't see that working too much. Nah, that's
man, it's not. I'm telling you what they gonna do. Intimidate is about to become a fucking PvE count. Yep, you're not gonna use that shit because you got to think about it. It don't matter. It doesn't matter what you do now. The whole benefit of using Intimidate is because as soon as you got bonus armor, you got an instant 35% weapon.
35%.
Because it's not instant no more. It doesn't matter how long you try to build up. You know, if you let's say you got a regen build on and you running around trying to wait a little 7 seconds to get full stats. It only
That's the
works
target
when you
agent.
have bonus armor. So the only thing I gotta do is just make sure you don't keep your bonus armor. It makes it easier for that player because like you can't run straight up to me and hit me with a lady death anymore because it's not gonna hit it though. Because literally, as soon as you lose the bonus armor, you lose Intimidate. And that's why I think even with the system corruption, the only way that shit'll work is if you catch somebody off guard. If I run up to you and you pop that, only thing I gotta do is just straight. And as soon as your fucking 10 seconds on your whatchamacallit is up, you lose that damage. And you can't use no med kit for the next 10, 15 seconds.
The only way I see that working is you gonna try to have bloodsucker. They don't have to rework bloodsucker or something.
But like I said, they not gonna rework. They doing that talent exactly how they wanted to do it. To where you gotta actually.
What do you mean how they want to? They give us.
Yeah. You probably only using like fucking 5.
Vital signs critical.
Nah, I want
Yeah.
to be honest with you. The reason why I don't agree with that is because us as players need to look at the reason why we don't use certain talents. And the reason why I say that, the crazy part is Bloodsucker not trash at all. I use Unstoppable Force. Exactly. Why you got Bloodsucker on your DZ build? That shit don't work because you need to kill.
Yeah, but see, the bloodsucker, it used to give you armor after you kill, then they changed it to just giving you bonus armor, then that shit go away. So you losing that shit, and it don't stay long.
Yeah, you don't.
I feel that it's not enough bonus armor after you get the kill, to me. To give you a little bit. Shit, you use that shit with everything.
It was Berserk and Clutch.
Yeah, it was Clutch and everything, because once you get the kill, it gave you a nice percentage of armor that actually stayed and didn't go nowhere now unless they shot it off on you. But yeah, they was sucking it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They would stay until they took it off of you. You know what I'm saying? You was building it up. Now they just give it to you as a little bonus armor, and that shit don't last long at all.
People's problem, man. People be playing. People don't use certain talents because they want like infinite buffs. You got to use that window to fucking get your kills. Like I said, I took any build that I had Intimidate and Adrenaline Rush with, especially all my PvE builds, I switched it all to fuck what that talent called? Obliterate and fucking Unstoppable Force. Because at any given moment, I'm sitting at 50% extra weapon damage. I'm getting 25 from Obliterate, and I'm getting the other 25 from my max stat when I have Unstoppable Force. And the crazy part, that shit hit harder than some of the shit that people like running. Or just like, for instance, full memento stack and Obliterate gives you 55% weapon damage. The Unstoppable Force and Obliterate is right under it. It's only 5% under that. And it's basically almost instant because it take about a good 10, 12 kills or 10, 12 trophies to even get a full stack on your momentum. Whereas I get 4 or 5 kills with my fucking Obliterate and Unstoppable Force, I'm sitting at 50% weapon damage. Now the memento, you get to hold that bonus longer, obviously, because you know those trophies last 5 minutes. But if you just talking about raw damage and hurry, I'd rather use my fucking Obliterate Unstoppable Force. That's why I said like the reason why we don't use some of these talents is just because everyone knows what the optimal talents are. Obviously, some talents gonna be better than others, but others you can still use them, bitches. It's just you've already put in your head mentally that it's trash. Now, don't get me wrong. Some talents I don't use that fucking
You talking all that talking, but
huh?
70% of the talents in this game is trash.
Yeah, that's facts.
Plus in the dark zone, you always get focused. Always.
The
You
target
talk
is
to three
nearby.
people. You talk to 1v1. Yeah, it might work. But in dark zone, you always getting focused.
Yeah, because see, I tell people the fucking dark zone is a different animal. I don't like me personally. I don't like playing with people that don't play PvP in the dark zone. It's because they don't know how to listen to call outs. They don't know how to understand
Yeah, but
understand the game.
once you're not scared nothing out of it.
Yeah, it's like you can't just run up in there with three random ass people and think you about to go manhunt on people. That shit don't work like that. Motherfuckers like, damn, man, they must be cheating. They using, they using this, they using that. Ah,
Party chat
they
communicate.
party chat. You know what they saying in the party chat? They calling out your fucking player ID, and the entire sit there and shoot one fucking person at a time. That's why when I be up in there with like and when I be in there with parking stuff, and they be like, man, something don't feel right, and they calling out people, bro. They run in there as a group. They builds are cohesive, and they use their builds to help each other out. And they go up in there and they mow us down one by one. I feel like if we could just get our calls down pat and start practicing that, it would turn out a lot better. But I'd rather solo on this because I could move how I want to move. And either solo or just go in there with somebody like when I used to go in there with Hood and shit. He gonna be back soon. He gonna be back soon. Update drop. So that's how it is, bro. Like I tell people, if the only thing you do is PvE, I'm not going in the dark zone. Because it's gonna be a waste of time. Because there's a lot of shit that you gonna have to learn on the fly. That you don't. For one, you don't know the fucking map. So you sitting here, team got map and they chasing us, and you don't know how to use the map to your advantage. You don't know how to lure them into fucking choke areas and shit. You walking down dead ends, getting caught, stumbling over shit. I'm like, come on, bro.
So do you think that y'all they're gonna become more effective?
Yep.
Come back into play?
Yep. Y'all is I'm telling you, it's gonna become effective
Because it got 40% pulse resistance.
You're gonna need that because there's only one way in this to get 100% pulse resistance. 3 y'all and then 3-piece system corruption. So everybody's saying that the spotter is gonna be better. If you run up against a whole team that's using that shit, you can wipe their whole group out if all y'all rocking fucking pulse resistance. But they won't get no fucking amplified damage.
Yeah, you know that. Yeah, I already thought that shit. So when they said fucking spotter, I'm like, Remember I was telling you, Prime, I was like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm running 90% on their ass, and I'm running damage with the pulse hitting their ass back. If it comes with a 2-piece. If that chest come like how I want it, by itself with that shit, man, that shit. So I was gonna run that chest piece, 3-piece y'all, 1-piece walker, that's 10% increased damage, bro. And then try to top it off with 90% resilience to the post, so I won't be taking that much damage.
Still gonna die. Shit. Want me to tell you why you're gonna die? You gotta understand what you mean by resistance. When it comes to a pulse, it's not a damage. It's literally you just being pulsed on the map. So if you don't have 100%, they still gonna get their full damage on you. It's not like hazard protection where like if you got 70% burn resistance, you take 70% less burn. You don't take 90% less cold. It's either you at 100% or you wasting your time.
Now, unless they give us some more mods.
That will be my next bet, is that they will start giving us like potion system mods. Because if that's the case, yeah, you can do the 3-piece y'all with the damage talents, and then rock a 10-piece. I'll say a 10-piece. You can rock a 10% pulse resistance mod. That'll put you at 100. But that's why I literally said Fodder was my favorite build, because you can't stop somebody from spotting. And the reason why you can't, because like I said, the only build that can stop somebody from spotting you is the 2 hardest gear pieces but the form build. And like I say that with a grain of salt. I know some of us we get a lot of y'all pieces when we get in the dark zone, but that's the 2 hardest fucking gear sets for normal people to fucking farm for. Fucking y'all and system corruption.
Serious trauma detected.
I kept all them pieces. Every time I get pieces,
No, I got all
keep
my
it.
shit too. But I'm saying, like, just for the normal person, like farming for
normal
that shit,
person.
it's gonna be hard as fuck if you don't already have it.
Yeah, they've been trashing a lot of them motherfucking y'all.
Yeah, they get rid of it because they don't use it as a gear set. I'm like, bro, you gotta look at the bonus. That's why I always kept all that shit. And the crazy part is, the devs was giving everybody a hint that you was gonna need that shit, because that's why they restarted the fucking manhunt shit. That gave us that shit for the reward track. The devs literally said, here, I know y'all motherfuckers gonna need this system corruption because y'all gonna get tired of motherfuckers posting y'all. And a lot of people probably still deconstructed that shit. Feel bad for them, because that's all I'm telling y'all. That's all people. If they keep that shit the same way it is now.
Good job, Agent.
And to be honest with you, even if they don't keep it the same way, Fodder is just one of the best damage talents in the game, period, because nobody can stop it. That's automatic damage that nobody can take from you.
Shit. Like, y'all pieces with unbreakable.
Sure, I already got a starter build.
Honcho.
But see, I think the prime point, I think we need more damage talents that people can't fuck with. The reason why people don't like certain talents and shit is because they don't like the fact that people can take it away from them. Like, people don't like bloodsucker because it requires you to get a kill. People don't like, companion could have been the best option for us to give damage that people can't take away from us, but they fucked that up because the fucking
yeah, the range on that shit is
on that shit is too fucking small.
Yeah, too small. It's the same thing with that prayer chest piece too. I don't like the range on that shit.
Oh, on the original?
Yeah.
They been took that shit away.
Yeah, they been took that away. Now if they buff the range on the prayer chest piece, shit, I would run that shit back.
They're not gonna buff it on there because that is, you got like I was saying earlier, every benefit that you get from a gear piece or a gear set has to come with a downside. The last thing you want to do is give somebody, let's say if they put infinite range on the Ridgeway. No matter where the person at, if you hit them and you got Ridgeway on, they bleed. What's the first thing people gonna fucking put together? Everybody gonna put together a fucking armory and they gonna be shooting from distance. Cause like you not close enough to stop them from regening. They back there will fucking you automatically get 3% from just one person being on bleed. Then you got the 3% from the actual pieces. Exactly. We ain't not about to do that shit. That's like Ridgeway. I like Ridgeway the way it is. I like the Ridgeway the way it is because Ridgeway is still dominant. You just gotta know how to play with it. Then on top of that, like, it's not broken. It's just it hits hard as fuck.
Sometimes it do, sometimes it don't. That shit fuck. That shit be like wishy-washy with me sometimes. I was running that shit with fucking Wicker. Getting that extra damage on the back end from the status effect.
Have you been keeping anything private?
Brian be like, man, get this shit out my face. I don't need this dumbass shit.
Oh, they got holsters and the fucking chest pieces in the dog, so I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was farming for chest pieces earlier, just busting it down for the material. I want to try to max that shit out. Trying to. Them damn chest materials is hard to come by when you get to rolling. Every time they roll, they want like 70 motherfucking chests. I'm like, damn. I'm like, what the fuck? No, they ain't, because they guess gonna raise the cap on what you can have.
I saw one of the great content.
And I don't think they need to. I don't think they need to.
Hey, yo, nah, two rolls. Fuck is y'all talking about? Two rolls. Shit.
They need to give us more fucking space for that shit. I don't care if they lower it or not. We need more fucking storage space for it. So where we could stack more than fucking 15.
It was more than that.
I don't even fucking, bruh.
It was more than that.
Put it to you like this. The reason why we don't know is because we never ran into the problem.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's how much we had, because I never had a problem going there fucking around with shit, man.
Facts. If you never had a problem, I just go to that shit and just roll my shit without looking for no material or none of that shit.
I don't remember the bar on that shit.
That shit was already.
That's your target.
That shit's crazy. That flag shit most definitely 500. That shit, they know that shit's ridiculous. And they charge you 34 a roll, and then you can only hold 500. That shit gone.
Target neutralized.
That shit gone. That's why I want to go in. That's why when they wrote that shit, I looked at that shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Cleaning up the streets one bad guy at a
materials.
time. Nicely done, Sheriff.
It was.
Boy,
It damn sure was.
Oh yeah, I remember Rogue was excited for it for stuff. He was like, fuck that.
That shit was like, yo, what? Once you roll that shit would go up to like straight to 100, my nigga. Straight to 100.
In need of backup.
Straight to 100. That shit was over.
Too bad you thought you had 1,000, thought you was balling.
Until you rolled that shit.
Motherfucker rolled 2 keys. It's like, man, where my shit went? That shit gone, partner.
That's why I'm trying to go in with all my shit pretty much maxed on that shit. I'm trying to go in that bitch with max. I even bought a lot of them motherfucking caches with the fucking refinishing of the materials.
Man, I already told y'all what I'm about to go do. Fuck all that shit. I'm about to go through all 4 of my characters. I'm about to go through my my inventory, take out the shit that I know that I want, put on my main character, delete everything else because I'm deleting all 3. I'm deleting 3 of my characters, and I'm going to create 3 more characters. And have my fucking watch level stacked. So as soon as the update come out, I'm just going over there and get
Yeah. I can't do it, but I only need to do that one, and that's that hardcore character. I need to run that nigga through and bust him down.
I ain't even bust him down yet. I just made another one.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I guess thought you guys made one. I was saying you had like level
made
27
one.
or some shit, 30.
Yeah, I'm about to boost that nigga right back up.
Yeah, I was like, I got 2 characters already sitting over 1,000 on Shade Watch already. So if I hit her, it's a new character, at least probably give me like 3. Bring him out.
People starting to get on my fucking nerves because they still bitching about fucking NSYNC. They're talking about some, man, NSYNC is a skill. We should be able to use that with our shield. The shield is a skill. I'm like, fuck up. I'm like, bro, learn
I
how
ain't
to...
too much like the NSYNC shit. I don't really see the damage increases on that shit to me, really. I really couldn't tell if that shit was working or not.
Oh, no,
I don't know.
That shit definitely works.
I use it with it. It's better with a shield though, because you always got your shield out. So.
But shit, the shields didn't last long.
I tell people you just gotta fucking adapt. Like they got, for instance, somebody put out a YouTube video a couple of days ago saying that people are still gonna. They said like people were shooting their stickies, shooting their EMP stickies in the air to proc and sync. They talking about something. They talking about something that's an exploit. I said, how the fuck is that an exploit? That person using his shield. I mean, he's using a skill.
Facts.
Like that's why I said like the reason why this game we be so mad is because the people just complain about every fucking thing, and that's why everything get nerfed. Like for instance, for the last couple of days I haven't been really using a shield on my builds just to get used to the that shit aggravating. Just fucking adapt, bro. I'm like, what y'all gonna do now? Well, what y'all gonna do now? Because the shields, they take more damage and they stagger your fucking ass when they break. So people not running shields no more. So like the last couple of days, all my builds, I've been getting used to running them with no shield. And I've been asking myself, all right, what skills do I want to use to proc certain talents? Like for instance, I still got ARs that I still got in sync on, and I'm not changing them because there's other ways to fucking proc in sync. Just use another fucking skill. Like, why y'all complaining about not being able to use your shield to proc it? You just mad because it changes the way you have to play the game. That's the best way for a game to evolve is to make people change.
Yeah, I can put my defender drone. I can have my defender drone on and proc my motherfucking NSYNC. So
exactly, bro. Look, my 2 skills in PvP right now is the defender drone, fucking the chem launcher for the green chem launcher, the reinforcement.
Yeah.
You proc in sync just by proc in sync just by healing yourself.
Even it don't matter what skill you use, that shit just procs.
Exactly. But I'm saying like why would I sit there and cry about, all right, I could throw up a shield and I got in sync, or I could proc a chem Yeah, like,
Yeah.
or instead of using a shield that really gives me no benefit, because niggas shoot that shit down anyway. Like
Facts.
it just
Exactly.
postpones you getting killed. Let's just put it like that.
Yeah.
That shit postpones you getting killed. Or I could do what I'm doing now. If I'm shooting, like if I'm getting into a
You believe
gunfight with
black
somebody
tusk
and
was
I
after
pop a
data stored
Kim,
inside the vault.
that shit is healing
Maybe if
me
something
in
else
the
was
middle of
found,
the
or you
fight
found on
and it's
site.
talking my
Whatever it
incentive.
is, you've got to get in there and make sure
So
they
I'm
don't
getting
get
two
it.
benefits and not just one benefit. Like niggas don't know how to adapt to the game. You putting the fucking you having a fucking what that shit called? The decoy. Putting the decoy out. That's using a skill. That's procking the incentive.
Facts.
Like you literally in the middle of fighting somebody, you drop a decoy, they don't know who the fuck to shoot at, and all of a sudden you got all this extra damage. Kill a fucking ass. But niggas don't want to adapt. They only care about a fucking shield because it stops them momentarily from taking damage. Like,
Yeah.
man, I'm happy. I'm happy the shield's gone because now it's gonna actually make people learn how to shoot. Then another thing that a shield was really OP with is the shield was actually helping people accuracy. Because once you pull that shield out, your gun is more stable. Motherfuckers gonna aim now. That's why they don't like that shit. They're like, so you telling me I'm using like back for what I was saying earlier. Everything that you do in this game needs to have something bad about it for it to actually work. You can
Yeah.
still use a fucking shield that's gonna give you better aim and stuff like that. You better deconstruct it or take it away before I get it down to zero health. Because if I get that bitch down to zero health and you get staggered, oh yeah, it's over with. Cause I was watching some dudes' videos and they were showing us how to stagger that shit just as strong as the fucking Banshee pole. To where you can't see
Yeah, I ain't
shit.
fucking around with that. You gonna get beamed out.
That boy, you can pull that shit out if you want to. Get your ass murked. Nah, it
Nah,
staggers
just
you just
leave.
like the fucking pole. You can't see shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
You know how you
disorient.
blow them little running chicks that had them little wands and shit when you blow their packs at? Yeah, you be fucked up like that for a
You
long
can't
ass time.
see it. Only thing a motherfucker gotta do is take your shield out and sidestep. You don't know what the fuck he is. And he's sitting there tearing your fucking ass up. And that shit lasts for like a good 2-3 seconds. With the time to kill in this game, your ass will be dead after that.
hmm And if you ain't dead, as soon as you gain control, you gonna be dead.
I already know, but I'm telling you, I'm so happy that they
Inventory.
got. To me, that's the biggest part of this fucking update. As much as I'm happy about all the other shit, the simple fact that people are gonna be fighting without shields now is gonna change the way that everybody plays.
I was
They
gonna
You
gonna
open
gonna,
them back up to them body shots that I like to do.
of
nah,
course,
Let's
but they
spec
can do
back
that.
into that.
they gonna
Exactly.
complain about that.
Oh, they gonna complain about my ass. I was tearing motherfuckers' bodies up, baby. Crit damage is coming back.
But see, you know what's about to happen when body crit bills come back because of this no shield shit. It's not gonna be about crit damage no more. It's gonna still be about fucking base weapon damage. Because you can have higher crits than somebody, but you don't crit the entire magazine. So you want your base damage to be as high as possible.
hmm
But see, it's gonna make motherfuckers actually think about their build and not just running the fucking usual fucking pieces and shit. Because now that I don't have to worry about shooting you like doing headshots and none of that shit, or having high crit numbers to get through the shield and then shoot you. Nah, I just need high base weapon damage. That's why I think
Yep.
I think LMG is gonna come back. It's gonna be fun again, man.
Yep. I
Until
can
somebody
actually use
finds
my.
something to fucking exploit. Because you know it's coming. Somebody gonna find something that everybody gonna not like.
Yeah. We gonna do this shit over here.
It's crazy. It took for this to make people realize that you can use a whole bunch of other skills That's what's gonna make the game. That's what, I'm telling. That's gonna make the game feel like you. It's so much better because you're gonna see all type of people rocking all type of different skills and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna make the shit fun again, man. You're gonna be like, why that nigga got a defender? I mean, well, you ain't gonna ask why he got a defender zone, but why he got a chem launcher with no skill tier? You gonna see why. That little
I
booster
do want to.
fucking.
I do want to make this dog zone bigger though, B. I mean, not the dog zone. Yeah, dog zone bigger. I want to make the dog zone bigger.
Yeah.
I
And
do.
put more people in or need to change one of the
Yeah.
motherfuckers to that shit. And turn them other ones into fucking missions or something.
Yeah. Word.
Yeah.
There's more than what is it? What 12 people can go on a Dark Zone now? Yeah. We used to have like 20, 30 motherfuckers in there. That's what we need.
It was more than that.
The whole fucking server was in there.
Yeah.
Nigga used to be 50 deep in the dark zone.
Facts. That's a fact.
The Div 1, because it was one big server. It was one big server, but everybody was like, you know, you went to whatever level that you was comfortable at fighting at. So like some people be at the bottom of the map at level 1, but then motherfuckers who really want to get down and dirty, you go up top to fucking level 9. The NPCs and shit got tougher, so like kind of like how you know how we got like the heroics and all that shit scattered across the fucking TV. It wasn't like that. If you was at level 1, you wasn't gonna be rewarded shit because you was gonna face all the fucking bottom tier NPCs. Inventory. But once your fucking ass move up to fucking level 9, oh, it was on and popping when a motherfucker got up there.
Yeah, and the motherfucking NPC hit your ass, you like, damn.
Ah, damn, motherfucker taking chunks off my ass.
Yeah, they bring that style back in that many players, yeah. Man,
they need to let this shit
was more people.
Yeah.
Yeah, like. Yeah, now, but did what? You weren't doing that shit.
Yeah.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Reclaimer. No man's.
They just dumbed the game down too much. The reason why this shit don't work no more is because everything is one-sided. Like, people be like, why we don't get the gear sets from back then? It's because those gear sets were so handcrafted. Like, it makes no sense to have a final measure build in this game. Because final measure worked great because people was throwing, like, you know how one person had a bunch of different grenades? Like, you could just switch through if you had shot grenades, the flame grenade. On this game, your grenade is fucking restricted to whatever specializations you're rocking. So you can't even, like, if you're going against a team and the whole team got fucking firewall on, yeah, you'll find them. Like, if we had a final measure build in this game, yeah, you'll get the bonus from whatever that is, but you won't get no other bonuses for your team. So it make that build useless. Because everybody run the same shit. Now, if all of us was able to, you know, have different shit and it wasn't just locked behind one specialization, then you probably could bring that shit back. Because in the DZ, let's say somebody throw a flame grenade at you, and if you just use the flame grenade, it gives your whole team 30% of the crit damage. If they try to throw a fucking, if they try to throw an EMP grenade, you know, your team gets, you know, 10% weapon damage for 10 seconds or something like that. That shit'll be fired.
Yeah, that made them stop throwing that shit. And like, don't throw no nades because you're making them stronger.
That's what
They thought that, what was that, a disruptor? I think the disruptor gave some type of healing or some shit it did.
But see, that's why I like that shit because like I like when a person, the build that someone has on makes you change your playstyle. That's the type of shit I like. I don't like these builds where like if I'm like for instance if I'm rocking Scholar, you don't necessarily have to change your build. Yeah, you don't have to. I want people to be like, oh shit, we can't throw flame grenades because he got a final measure build on. Let's find another way to beat these niggas. Whereas now, motherfuckers just gonna in the DZ, motherfuckers just gonna spam you with fire. I know the motherfuckers mad now because they about to change that chest swap.
Yeah, that shit is so. You know they got that shit now. They doing that shit with True Pay, giving them the fucking True Pay to stacks,
Yeah, they only
blowing
doing
you up.
they only doing it now because they already done said they about to change that shit.
Blowing you up. I'm like, what the fuck? How's I'm blowing up? This nigga got True Patriot though, but he ain't got True Patriot on. But he
No,
got the
not
symbol.
that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the chest swap with the fucking perfect efficient chest piece. Like they'll be rocking Unbreakable, but then
No,
right
they
quick.
doing that too, but they doing some shit now with True Patriot now. Yeah, they got some shit with True Patriot now. We fought them motherfuckers the other day, blowing up, blowing us the fuck up. But this nigga ain't got True Patriot on. He had the whole symbol and everything over his head, but he ain't got it on.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck y'all ran into. That ain't.
I was like, how can you switch a whole gear set now that fucking fast and get the talents for it, and then you sitting here with the meta build on, but you blowing people up? No.
Can't change your fucking loadout when you're in combat.
Yeah, they got something is out. But the dude had True Patriot all over his head, blowing niggas up yesterday. Blowing it up. I was like, look at this shit. How the fuck am I blowing up? I watched Skeet and Park get blown to bits right beside each other. I'm like, dude, y'all just got blew up. How did y'all go down? Dude. I'm like, what? It's like somebody blew y'all up like y'all had True Patriot on. Like they had True Patriot. Who got that shit on? I instantly went to looking. Like, who got this shit? And this motherfucker sitting over there in the corner with the motherfucker True Patriot shine on, but he ain't got that good shit on. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But now you can swap multiple pieces and get some talent off that shit now.
Some of that shit I just be like, I don't know.
I can't do that shit fast enough. I don't know how the fuck they doing that shit. I can't do it.
I don't understand. I don't think it's because the game doesn't allow you to when you're in combat. So it don't matter what you program in the total you're in combat. Fucking mouse and keyboard shit he got, that's the mouse and keyboard.
Inventory. It's coming from the mouse and keyboard.
From what we can tell, Black Tusk changed the vault security codes, so you'll need to recover them in order to get in.
That's what you buy Cronus for.
Yeah, that's what a lot of them do that shit. That's why I say they be sitting there, they be running around in like purple circles and zigzags and shit. Can't lock on to them. Yeah. Yeah.
Another agent is now in your group.
And prescriptions for the script, yeah. But Sid just lets me know how good of a player I am when I kill their ass. They going through all of that and you still get your ass wiped. It just shows you.
I just inventory. I just feel bad for this gaming community because like it's a select few that use that. I feel bad for the people who actually good at the game because they like people claim that they be cheating just because they good at the fucking game. Like we talking about like there's people that play this shit like religiously. Like we think that we be on this shit a lot. There's people who play this shit like all day, every day, and they don't even be cheating, but they get blamed for cheating because of the motherfuckers who use it. That's why when I be up in that Bishop Park and fucking Skeet, I be telling them, I be like, bro, I don't try to sit there and claim that I'm cheating unless it's blatantly obvious. But like if we going against a team and I just see that they team builds and their communication is better, I'm not gonna say that they cheating. They be too quick to be saying that, oh yeah, he mouse and keyboard. I'm like, no, the whole team is doing that. Like you getting focused, you keep running out in the open with a fucking basic ass build. Exactly. You can't just run up and I try to bail them. I'm like,
oh, in that little tunnel, the tunnel though.
Yeah, the tunnel shit up under there. Yeah, right in the fucking heart of the shit in the middle. And you had two entries, checkpoints where you lead right to that shit. Then you can dip off and go down up under that little tunnel part.
all the time, like, bro, you need communication. You need your
Yeah, I used to fight there a lot.
That's why me and that nigga ain't got. Bro, Prime being that motherfucker, he be listening.
One of the ranking Black Tusk team members should have access to the vault.
That dude, that shit's just bad, man. That DZ is bad. Yeah, he was in that shit. Yeah. Grenades.
Signature detected.
Sticky mines. Yeah, sticky mines, grenades, that's it.
System disrupted. Data vault access codes secured.
Head down and get into that vault.
Yeah.
System restored.
I ain't going in no more. He kept going there with the fire hose and shit.
Wonder what that unlocks.
God,
Keep an eye out.
Facts. That was a fact, yo.
TV is better than me, bro. It's more unpredictable. I'm tired of seeing the same missions and shit all
Look, I set their ass on fire now. They don't like it either.
Straight, yeah.
Nah, I still put the whole team on fire.
No.
I put the whole team on fire.
Bro, it's
Nah.
It's still at you can only talk to one person at a time, but
Yeah, no. They put the meters in, but you still can put multiple people on fire as long as you gotta keep them down. That's how I'm putting them on fire with the keep them down.
Yeah, but we talking about, I'm talking about you be a block away and you be on fire, like where the fuck is he at? And they always
Yeah,
got a
yeah.
block. Motherfuckers all the way down the fucking block putting people on fire. That shit is bad.
Get in there and stop Black Tusk.
Just go on that shit, go fight. That's what I mean. Rob niggas for their shit. That's all. And now. Yeah, I think it. Yeah.
Man, I keep telling y'all the reason why armor don't work no more is because they gave motherfuckers the multiplicative skill that gives you basic armor. I'm telling you, once they introduced multiplicative damage, the game went downhill.
Yeah, that's what messed it up, was that shit right there.
It's because that's why people used to be upset. It's like, how the fuck I'm sitting here at fucking 1.8 million armor and a person that has no armor is like literally melting fucking 0.5
They're
seconds.
already downloading the data.
That's why,
They'll
because
wipe
they
it if they grab
so
it
much
first.
multiplicative damage that just you looking at their numbers, they build might say 55% crit damage, fucking 150 something crit, 55% crit chance, 150 crit damage, but they walk in two-piece walker and the fucking contractor, so they're sitting at 13% damage to armor. They is gonna melt your fucking ass. And then this is what a lot of people don't understand. 8% damage to armor is based off the person's armor. It's not a fixed amount. So the more if you go against somebody, the more armor you have, the more damage you're giving them. That's why they're telling you I'm the one with the high ass armor.
My armor is one. I don't even have to have my armor at one. Like one, I'm trying to get my shit lower though. I got it at 1.5 or. The highest one I got is 1.7.
The sweet spot in the DC is 1.3. You got enough damage to kill motherfuckers in one clip, but stay alive.
Hold it.
When motherfuckers go in that bitch with fucking 1.7 armor.
So you don't want none of this.
Quiet,
Yeah, he just came in here.
Oh,
Agent down.
Uh-oh. He about to hit the nigga out with the
Agent vital signs 0.
Man, Skeet, what did we just talk about this?
50% complete.
Yep, stay away from this.
Get out your forget.
I can't find the iron.
Not I.
No, they got the data.
Oh, these things ain't even checked it. Oh.
Instant death, baby. With the special ammo. They did him how they did me. I was dead before I hit the ground. Agent delete. I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't even dropped my reviver high, none of that shit pop. I was like, what the hell? Aww. Thought he did guys play me.
Yeah.
No, he shot me before I hit the ground. I got shot and then I was in the process of falling down and I got shot again and I was dead. He didn't even drop the hive down. The hive didn't even get to hit the floor. It was two pops. Pop, pop. Agent delete file. I'm like, what? Man, I was lit off of that one, boy. You talking about somebody was hot. I think I came in Dark Souls, got seen red on everybody and started killing folks. That's because of that shit. I was pissed. PCs, I did them so dirty. I was killing them in the worst way. I was killing them in the worst way.
Oh. I still got my
Yeah.
Vital signs critical.
You say what?
Agent incapacitated.
Yeah, the hardcore? Yeah.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent vital signs 0.
Yo.
Oh, shit.
Fuck no. Man, not even to be funny, but bro, I was feeling too much bad luck from soon as I told myself, I'm like, man, I'm about to go hop on that shit. That's when motherfuckers started losing their characters. I said, oh. And I'm telling y'all, I had before
What we can
I
tell,
hopped in
Black
the
Tusk
group
changed the
one
vault
day and y'all
security
told
codes,
me,
so you
I
need to
looked
recover them in
because
order
like
to get in.
you know, my game, that bitch pretty much stayed on. So I'm looking at my game, I'm like I said, News just hopped on. I might hop on that motherfucker and see if he on his hardcore character. And I looked at his level and that bitch was like 13. I'm like, oh, I know my dude ain't lose this shit. So then as soon as I hopped in the group with y'all was saying how News is working on a new one because he lost his shit.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna sit back and relax for a minute. Then a couple of fucking days later, that's when they was like, Rogue lost his shit. I'm like, nope. I'm good.
Yeah, that shit just glitched. My whole shit just glitched. Had me in one spot shooting. I couldn't turn the game off. I couldn't do nothing. I had to unplug the whole system.
But that's why I don't like playing that shit alone. I'm like, bro, they was going through that whole Delta shit for too long, bro. And it's like, last thing I want to do is fucking get Delta and then they get, my shit get killed while I'm can't even see the fucking screen. Yeah, that's right.
I think I died the worst way, man. That shit went right. That motherfucker hit the corner, pop, pop. And the screen came up so quick, agent delete file. I'm like, what just happened? That shit was simultaneous. Hell yeah, they wanted me bad, man. They like, get his ass up out of here now.
Who we running through the way?
Oh. He's trying to get the eagle barrel.
Nah.
Yeah.
Now, do I come in at the end or I run through the whole entire thing?
Run through the whole thing, bro.
Hell nah.
One of the ranking
Character ain't built for that shit. I was supposed to regen on that bad boy. Stay alive out there.
They just go hit the fucking DJ until the fucking bomb start hitting the fucking so they be having time to kick in.
I'm just gonna stay running when that shit go on. I gotta stay moving. They already hit me with that shit. I can't stand still for a second. I just gotta run.
That's what you need. Grab that key card.
Hardcore, baby.
Head down and get into that vault.
Hard as fuck.
Get in there and stop blacktop.
This is loaded.
No, no, no. No bathroom breaks today.
You think she's slick? She was waiting for that shit too. That's why she ain't never say that.
Oh, gave me a tardigrade.
It's clear on the top.
Tardigrade, baby. Go.
We all about to do
Well, you need them.
better deconstruct them for the fucking opponent.
Serious trauma detected. Authentication successful. Access granted. detected.
They're already downloading the data. They'll wipe it if they grab it first. Must be accessing one of those systems directly.
Download initiated. Black Dust download halted.
Oh, I'm almost finished.
An agent needs assistance.
Oh, Ski in here with me. Mm-hmm.
99% complete.
Good evening, everybody. No, you can do it.
No. Yeah, I'm on hardcore. I gotta sit back and hide and hope I don't get my ass blown away.
Oh, that motherfucker be dead before you can even pop the fucking phone.
50% complete.
He'll be in the middle of popping the fucking phone. Yeah, killing.
But I will be the other crossbow if you want. That's fine. I'll be the other crossbow. Like I said, I got speedrun practice in about 40 minutes, so. Yeah.
I always come back to do this shit. These things gonna be mad at me though.
What was that?
Pass the gas. I'm fucking starving right now.
Retro burger. Shit. In the middle.
You have left the group. Joined raid group. System reactivated.
Oh.
You think like when you
Vital signs critical. Agent down. Agent killed.
Don't do that shit. The last person that got it, bro, bad luck.
Nah, I don't need to be for him.
We gonna be getting. Are you lost your character?
Yep. You know the streamer, what is it, Stellar88? He's one of them that I've been watching. He's already almost up to 40. Yeah. No, actually, what he was doing is he was at the summit. He was farming floor 10, and after he'd clear it, he'd kill himself, and he'd start all over on floor 10, and he'd get like 800,000 points. So every time he'd do floor 10 with all 8 or 9 directives on. Yep. Yep. He'd die and then respawn and he'd redo floor 10. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sounds like we put it on the to-do list.
Yeah, you clear it, but you kill yourself. Yeah.
It's easier to beat.
Yeah, it's with the first boss floor. Yeah, level 10. Floor 10. Floor 10. No. Because the way he does it is he goes through and all he's doing is basically headshotting. And he's one of those guys that runs around with a shield and all that. So he's, shooting headshots and, he's on PC. Yeah, I don't have that kind of control of my aim.
You could try.
No, because he's also got the global event on. So when he was getting a headshot, what he's doing, he's bunching everyone up. So he's getting the damage from the headshot explosion too.
Back to my fucking AR hitting like for 1.5 on that fucking shit. On a basic ass build, so I know if you got a headshot build, it's something serious.
So you put on all 9 directives?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go do that shit, right?
I watched him for less than an hour, and he leveled up 20 levels.
Oh yeah, I'm going to do that.
I'm going to put a
All he was doing is just running and gunning. I only watched him for about an hour. Yeah, about 20 levels.
They've got some kind of active protection system intercepting our mortar rounds. Only a few got through.
Yeah, you know, the other part of it is you got to remember he was doing it as a single player. So again, he didn't have any group scaling, so he was doing real.
You have to push through, Agent. This is our
Yeah, but it's also the ads have more help too.
No, but he had it on normal, right?
No, he had a legendary.
Put it on legendary for the XP, but he puts it on just one person, so he don't get all the NPCs don't get all that armor and all that stuff.
The wreck them. Yeah, and you get to, you get to know where the spawns are, so we run over the door just before it would open up, and you'd be ready. And I know that he usually, because he's also on a couple of speedrun teams, because that's where I initially found him. He'll run speedruns for 2-3 hours, 3-4 hours practice, and then he'll go on and all he'll do is XP boost or shade level boost. No, it's not. No, it's really not. That's the thing. Yeah. Yeah, there were a couple of times he missed his shots, and so, No, because you got to remember, I'm at 6,000, and I only have an extra 45,000. That's not even one bullet.
Unusual energy signature detected.
I've never seen readings like this. Looks like
He
it's coming from the terminal.
may be at
Get in there and
120,
see if you can
maybe.
pinpoint the source.
Yeah.
That's one bullet on a fucking skill build. You get a fucking PS build, I hit you with one crit, it's over with. Man, they need to make health stronger in this game, man. Health should be just as strong as fucking, not just as strong, but it needs to be, up there.
Alright, place everybody so we... You want me to... Alright, got you. Inventory. Inventory. Oh, what the fuck? I'm missing a mod on my shit.
Nobody is at 40, no? Yeah, Steve always down at the bottom. Steve always down at the bottom bar.
Ready.
Source of energy signal confirmed.
Seems to be some kind of high-tech defensive system. See if you can put it out of commission.
Defense system node disabled.
You say what? 43.
Why are you just walking for Fat Man? You're supposed to run. He's down.
Damn, I put the whistle on so he would have dropped.
He's down. Delta, Delta, Delta.
Got it.
Defense system reactivation aborted. Defense system disabled.
He's down. He's down.
Yeah, you gotta turn around again.
Oh. He's on me.
Down.
He's
down.
System reactivation aborted.
Let's hope that system was just a prototype. Head to the hangar and see if you can dig up cargo manifests. We need to know what else Black Tusk has brought in.
I don't need no kids to run through this shit. It resets anyway today, so yeah, it resets late on the night, but you know what I meant. Everybody got their scorpion for this part?
7 and 1. Okay.
Network access point detected.
Patch into that terminal and see what we can find.
There, 1A, 2B.
Transfer complete.
There's a lot of data to sift through here. This is gonna take a few minutes.
Hostile radio intercepted.
The division are on site. Do not, repeat, do not let them touch that plane.
Anything they want to protect is something we should be concerned about. Check out that plane.
Oh, I know. Okay, it's in the middle. 3, 2, 1, hit it.
Toxic gas detected.
What the fuck? There's only 3 of us over?
You're supposed to go over the other side.
Boy Razorback, I'm going to check on Dawson and
Oh.
Carter.
They just don't rip.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if
Not this one. Oh, damn it, feet. I'm glad I ain't on that motherfucker. I'd be pissed right now.
Isaac transmitted. Razorback must be the new mobile weapon system Black Tusk brought in. It's definitely some kind of vehicle, but there's no mention of its intended combat role. But we should blow it the fuck up regardless. Razorback might still be parked in the main offloading area. Head through baggage handling, then the mall.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Weasel isn't responding. Assume he's dead.
Copy that. All elements be ready for contact.
Or Gran Turismo? He confused you because he didn't say A. He just said GT. I know what you're talking about. I ain't gonna lie, I wish Forza was on fucking PS4. I mean PlayStation.
It's a habit, y'all. Don't worry about me. I just want to go in there and shut this shit down. Yeah, I know. I just came in here just to come in this motherfucker. I always do this. I just sit right here and kill all these motherfuckers.
Rocket is here!
Be ready for anything. Who knows what other nasty surprises these guys have in store.
I wonder if I put on Creeping Death with this shit, with the True Patriot, what's things spread out?
No. Patriot.
No.
You know they don't give us nothing fun, bro. You know what type of thing you can do if you can spread. If you can spread.
Autonomous security systems activating.
That sounds bad.
And who live by the
Body.
Massive overcharge detected.
Body down, eyes back. Oh, she get down.
Woo! Massive overcharge detected.
Oh, Lucy.
Oh, no.
That's
Oh, y'all all down? Ain't this got a bitch?
Yeah, okay.
Had a crazy pause like.
Let me write this shit.
Agent out.
He's not dead yet.
She ain't want to kill me. What the fuck?
Agent vital signs,
I
0.
still got this page to build on, that's why. Alright, I'll switch quick.
Inventory.
I'm back.
Very little right now.
Inventory.
I'm gonna get back to it.
Inventory.
Autonomous security systems activating.
No, just I set a goal of getting to 7,000.
Down.
The fuck?
He's
Oh, kick it down. What the fuck going on?
Agent down. System restored. Agent killed. Agent down.
Prom, everybody down, Prom. I just looked up, everybody down. Oh, shit.
Inventory.
Autonomous security systems activating.
That sounds bad.
Explosive seeker mine detected.
Hey, why are you running out there? Down.
Buddy. Oh, yo, nah. Hey, yo, nah, yo. Hey, yo, get the fuck out of here, yo. Hey, yo, nah, yo. What the?
Hey, I'm not fucking with the hardcore, dog. I'm not fucking with this shit, man.
Yo, what the fuck is going? Yo, nah, yo. This shit blue screened everybody, yo.
Did all y'all get cut off?
Yeah.
Blue screen.
Yo, that's crazy, yo.
Who got blue screen?
Everybody.
Oh, that is PS5, man. Look at that. Oh, that is PS5, innit? Oh, that is PS5, man. Ours is PS4. Shit.
Oh shit, yo. That's crazy.
I'm gonna pass on that shit today. I don't know what the fuck going on. They almost got it.
That's crazy.